What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to our weekly podcast. We're batting practice. I'm Josh. That's Jacob over there. And Andrew is down there. As always, boys, we've got a global episode for the listeners out there. I'm not talking
What
about
have you?
baseball.
Wait. Andrew's shaking his head right off the bat.
Didn't we do that?
Wow,
Wasn't that
see?
last week's word?
He wasn't here last week, to be fair. I didn't say
I
global.
I, I told
Did you
I
say
told him to do
global?
his homework. I gave him homework. Come on, Josh. It was global, wasn't it?
Was global the word last week?
Or worldly something?
Oh,
Worldly.
here, I'll give you
I'm in
another one.
deja vu. I'm deja vu. Come on, for the listeners, give us something
We
novel.
we've got a star-studded
Oh, okay, that's better.
episode for the listeners out there. As you know, the boys discussed the AL All-Stars last week. So it just makes perfect sense to do the NL tonight. But before we get into all that, boys, how are we doing tonight? New new
Oh,
background? The verdict on the
where's
word?
the skeleton, bro? No, it's good. You used to have a light in your face, though, so you're a little bit darker, but it's not that bad because it's kind of matching us actually.
There we go.
By the way, the word from last week, electoral.
Oh,
Electoral.
but 2 weeks ago was global. I'm gonna go through the transcripts. It was definitely global at one point. We're going deja vu,
We'll get
or
we'll
I'm
get the
going
update
crazy.
later in the episode.
Yeah, I'm gonna scour through the transcripts.
Well, how are we doing? We're vibing. We're back.
We are back. It's been two episodes. Nash, you were here in episode 7. Okay. Episode 70 was echoey. So
Hmm.
you're fine. I don't know. You might have used global before. We're gonna have to double check some previous episodes. We're good though. Officially acquired some Murakami cards.
Oh,
Oh,
No autos yet, but this one's pretty cool. Look, it's got like the Japanese flag on
oh
it.
my gosh.
It's
that's
kind of
so
cool.
cool.
Sick.
From the World Baseball Classic in 2023.
Oh,
Hmm.
He'll be back soon, but it doesn't matter. The White Sox are still rolling. Boys, I went to a Brewers game on Saturday and they lost, so I'm officially no
Oh.
longer
hmm.
100% this year.
It was
They
a
tried
crazy
hard to
game
come
though.
back,
Crazy
but
game.
they did not win. What's crazy is that they gave up 9 runs in that game and gave up a total of 0 runs in the other two games.
Yeah.
So, why did they
That's
skip Kyle Harrison in the rotation? I don't know. We got Sproat instead, who pitched fine. The bullpen looked pretty bad.
Las Vegas will do that to you.
Las Vegas will
Yeah.
do that to you. Chad Patrick did not pitch well, which he's been pretty good.
He's
So
been he's been bad those last couple
recent
outings.
last couple, yeah, but overall, like he had a good start to the season.
For sure. For sure. Yeah, I thought they were gonna come back in that game.
But I am no longer batting 1,000 when it comes to Brewers games this year.
Hmm.
Wow. Banned. I'm going tomorrow, so
Okay,
I'm still undefeated,
all right.
Wow.
I
Okay, that's
think.
impressive. I mean, odds are they should win, statistically speaking.
Right.
I mean,
Let's
odds are
hope so.
Spain should beat Cape
Ooh,
Verde,
that is
Hmm.
true.
but yet
Ah, yeah,
0 goals were scored. So
that is true.
you never know. That was my pick. They're 0 for 1 too, just like actually no, I'm 1 and 1 this year at Brewers games. I'm 1 and 1. So we'll have to make it again, try and put that record back above 500. But we got to focus in, we got to lock in. We might mention a lot of Brewers tonight because we're talking, of course, as we talked about last week, we did AL All-Stars. We're doing NL All-Stars this week, but we got Nash to improve the discourse here. We got him for some extra decisiveness here. We'll see. We'll put his opinion out there. Once again, we're going to vote for who we want it to be. And that's where we might get a little bit more homerish. And then we're going to vote for who we think is going to be, which now, a week in, they've actually released the first numbers of the ballots.
Hmm.
So we might have to go based off of those as well. We're recording on a Monday. Episode releases on a Tuesday. We're late. Let's just get right into it. Let's just go.
Well, it's not
Let's
just that. If you go look at the physical ballots, they've updated it as well. you can see it says who's in first and second at each position. So they're kind of skewing the elections a little. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Are they are
I
they are they biased? Like or is it extra motivation to see like, okay, my guy is not in the top two. Like I need to vote him in. Definitely gonna make calling it who others are gonna say is the All-Star a lot easier. But I don't know. I think the integrity of the vote. I think it's a little that's a little messed up.
The
Yeah,
integrity
I
of the
mean,
vote.
we could probably have a whole podcast episode on voting for the All-Star game.
Mm,
It's become different than what it used to be, right? It used to be that players were picked. Now it's to a fan vote, so it's a little bit of a popularity contest. I feel like there's always a big snub, but overall, in general, the fans pick who's relatively doing the best. It's the like second and third place players that it feels like it's the popular teams that gets the most votes as opposed to the players doing the best. Looking at the catching position to start.
So Nash, we're going off of the MLB voting.
yes.
It's MLB.com/all-star/ballot.
Yep.
And it
Also, a very
starts with first base. Starts with first base.
Oh,
So we're gonna start with
it,
first base here.
in low key, it was so hard to find the link. I thought I was clicking on a spam article. I forgot. It's the 2026 Konami eBaseball MLB All-Star Ballot. Like what? So
what?
we're sponsoring it from I guess Konami guys, are they a trading card company? Um
No, they
or
are
gaming company?
yeah, something
Something.
like electronics company, yeah.
But anywho, they I thought it was a spam link that I was gonna get rickrolled or worse. But yeah, hard to find. But yeah, if you go to the official, the link at least makes sense. But trying to find it on just like Google is kind of weird. I don't know.
Man, looking at the AL first baseman, the fact that
Yeah,
Vladdy is in first place right now
over Ben Rice. Come
over
on.
Wilson Contreras, who is sitting right above him on the voting
True.
list and has better overall stats in every single category. And we're not just talking slightly better, we're talking better average by 24 points. He has 13 more home runs, he has 16 more RBIs, and he has over 200 more OPS points than Vladdy. That's crazy. So these numbers don't really mean anything. So that's why we're voting for who we want it to be and then voting for who we think it's going to be. So without further ado, should we hop right in and go to this first base?
First base.
Let's do it.
Start at the first. Absolutely.
This one might be kind of easy actually. I think it deserves some shout outs for sure,
Oh
including
yeah.
our boy in second place in OPS amongst all NL first basemen. Do you know who it is?
That
Ray
is Jake
Bowers, baby.
Bowers.
Jake Bowers sitting at 1 point less. That's 893 versus Matt Olson's 894. And he's done it in 12 less games? My bad,
I would say,
11
yeah.
less games. Matt Olson playing in 71, Jake Bowers playing in 60 total games. He's behind him in home runs, but hey, he definitely deserves a shout out for sure. Um, there's a lot of players that deserve shout out at first base, but I think it's going to go, you know, Freddie's sitting there first though. I don't know. I want to say it's going to go to Matt Olson. Matt Olson should be the clear favorite here. He's got 20 home runs. He's leading in OPS. He's a 270 average, not terrible. 51 RBIs is nuts.
Crazy.
But Freddie with the LA power maybe is sitting up there in first. I don't know. Where do you guys think? Where are you guys leaning with first base? Maybe even a little bit harder to start off than you would have thought.
I think
Yeah,
it should. I mean, it should be Matt Olson.
Right.
Like, with
He's
remove the first, second labels. Like Matt Olson deserves, I think, to be the All Star. But now we have the numbers in front of us. The media or the voters don't think so. They think it should be Freddie. At least he should get the first choice. I don't know. Is that crazy, Josh? Like first vote? Like, what do you think?
yeah, I would probably flip these two. I think I
Ooh,
mean
You'd put Freddie
5 points.
second?
Yeah,
I would put Freddie second.
You
I
wouldn't
would
put
too.
someone else there?
I'd put Freddie
I
second.
I think two players that don't get talked about enough that should be talked about and could potentially be a backup, um, a secondary person on the All-Star roster would be Spencer Horowitz
I was
and Alec
saying,
Burleson. Both are
yep.
having excellent seasons. I just I don't know the power, the RBI. I mean, Alec Burleson is 52 RBI, which is absolutely
Yeah,
wild considering he's seven less home runs. Horowitz has a little bit better average. OPS is up there, but power isn't quite as high as some of these other guys. Um, but Matt Olson is kind of the complete package, right? He has it all. Um, I guess Burleson and Freeman would be tied for second for me. Uh, the Cardinals, man, I
Yeah.
you have to give the Cardinals some love, as much as it pains me to say. They've been good. I've been waiting for the other shoe to drop, and it hasn't. And we're June 15th now. This isn't April still. And a huge part of that is because of Alec Burleson. So I think Matt Olson is the number one here, and then a little bit gray area in terms of Freddie or Alec Burleson in second.
yeah. I've had Burleson's so rare card, and that's been great for me. So I might throw Burleson up there. Freddie though, just recently reaching hit number 2,500. So that might be throwing a little bit of a bias towards his direction. 2,500 hits, that's hard to get. Not
Yep.
many players can say they've done that. But
He could get to 3,000.
he could if he said he wants to
Couple more
like try
years.
and get until 20 seasons, possibly, but who knows. What I would say though is that he's also got the LA bias behind him. So
For sure.
who do we want it to be? Hey, Jake Bowers. That would be fun.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that'd be
he's right
But
up there, right? I'd
yeah.
probably put him like if you tie Burleson and Freeman, I'd put Bowers right behind them.
Mhm. But if Andrew, you're voting along with us, actually, I think I'm putting my star on Matt Olson right now.
I'm voting Olsen, man. He deserves
Okay.
it.
All right. Let's drop it on
Second
down.
base.
Hop on over to second base.
Jake Cronenworth definitely deserves it for
Wow.
sure.
Jake Cronenworth is
That's just
batting
crazy.
144. Nico Horner, career like 280 hitters hitting 238.
Yikes.
What?
Yeah.
What? Um, Definitely got to shout out Brandon Lowe
Mm-hmm.
or Brandon Lau. It's Lau, right? Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's Nathaniel Lowe. It's Brandon Lau.
Yeah,
240 average, but he's hit 17 home runs out there in Pittsburgh.
it's crazy.
17 homers. That's
Yeah.
uh that's more than impressive. He's going to be well on his way towards 30 this year. Voting wise, we have Ozzie Albies sitting in first, who's having, I would say, a bang on Ozzie Albies season.
Yep.
280, 10 home runs, 772 OPS. Maybe that OPS has been a little bit higher in the past, if I'm remembering correctly, but maybe not. Bryson Stott in second with 230 and a six home run
Boo.
pace. Wait a second. He's got the
Boo.
Philadelphia bias behind him. Bryce
Oh.
Terang is nowhere to be mentioned. I would maybe put Brandon Lowe, Ozzie Albies, and
Oh,
Bryce Terang as my
yeah.
top three right now.
Yeah.
But also shout out Luis Arraez, who
I
is
was to
just
say,
quietly he's doing his thing out there with
Mm-hmm.
a not so great San Francisco team. Let's see, he's got the fourth highest average in the league, I believe. Let me see, I could be wrong about
319's
that.
pretty good.
All positions, we're gonna sort by average. There he is. He is fourth behind Brandon Marsh, who Bryson Stott's teammate, we might mention in a little bit. Jung-Hoo Lee, his own teammate, but that's a right fielder. And then Otto Lopez for Miami, sitting at
Wow.
339. Whoa.
Shout out.
So we'll talk about probably all three of them soon, but Luis Arraez definitely needs a shout out as well. I mean, if you're a Brewers fan, you're definitely throwing that vote towards Bryce Terang, but I don't know if he's actually sitting at first place right now in the who we should vote for, but not who we want to vote for
Mm.
category.
If the All-Star vote was like 2 weeks ago, I think Bryce Rang is the clear number one. He has had a brutal stretch over the last couple of weeks. And that is not helping his cause right as the All-Star voting opens up. I still think his stats are there, but it is his average, especially, is taken a huge hit. He's been ice cold, which is not helping his case.
Also, shout out Xavier Edwards too. He doesn't get enough. He does not get talked about enough too. Uh,
Absolutely.
very good.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
does
a lot of those Miami players for sure.
yeah, I don't
So
know.
I think
Definitely
second
not Stott.
base.
Definitely
I
not
think
Stott.
second base is probably the hardest position between both AL and NL. I guess it kind of depends what you're looking for, right? Like Nathaniel Lau has 17 homers. Nobody's even close to that. I think 10 is the next best at second base. He's got 17.
Yeah.
So if that's what you're looking for, like makes sense to go him. A more well-rounded player was probably Ozzie Albies. I think that's fair to have him at one. Ketel Marte is always a great option. Isn't having the best year, but still pretty solid stats. And then if you're going more like Jacob Mizorowski a la last year, like JJ Weatherholt has been pretty damn good for the Cardinals. Not maybe as good of stats across the board, but young, fun rookie. Why not?
why not? By the way, Bryce Terang, 3 for his last 27.
Oh, he's cold.
Mm,
Since the
that's
last game the Brewers played against the Rockies.
Had a chance
So,
to tie it
yikes.
up on Saturday, and
yeah.
he's looked lost. Absolutely lost.
Uh, Looked like last year's playoffs against the Dodgers.
Ooh.
He is still leading the NL in OPS for second baseman. I don't know. This one's tough. This one's tough.
We're
I
going
think
two
we can be
Trangs
homers
off the
here,
rip.
guys. I think there is
Oh,
a
Trang.
rational argument to still back Terang here. Uh, if I wouldn't, I would pick Brandon Lowe. I think he deserves some love.
I think you're right. Bryce Trang also
Mhm.
tied for the lead for no, sorry, second place. Tied for
Mm.
second place in stolen base. And Nasim Nunez, who's
Mm.
only hitting 209, has 25
Wow,
stolen
That's
that's
bases
crazy.
awesome.
for the Nationals. But I don't think we'll be
That's
mentioning him in
crazy.
All-Star category unless it was a speed competition. But maybe we'll throw Bryce Terang in there. We'll say
Yeah.
he's going to pick it up because he's going to pick it up. He did hit one to the wall the other night, but it was caught. It was not deep enough. And if not, yeah, I think you're right. I think I would say Brandon Lau, and then maybe I'd throw maybe this is just a bone that I want to throw because I like him as a player and I've liked him as a player since he was also a Miami Marlin. But Luis Arraez, maybe I'd throw my
Yeah,
third place vote towards Luis
absolutely.
Arraez. It's not easy to hit 320 nowadays.
No.
No. And he does it so consistently. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
and he does it. He does the same swing and just knows how to place the ball where he wants it to go.
I will say his OPS is, I guess it's 10 points higher than his career average, but I feel like over the past couple of years his OPS is, yeah, 719, 744, 719, 739. So this is his highest OPS since 2023. Obviously, we're only 70 games into the season here, but his highest OPS by a good margin since 2023, where he was an all-star. Also in 2024 was an all-star.
Okay.
Crazy. He had
Let's
200
see.
hits in 2024.
Third baseman. I think we're set. Andrew, you casting your vote on Terang.
I did. I'm
Okay.
voting Terang.
Okay.
Voting with my heart a little.
I
All
think
right.
you should
Third
you
base, I
should
don't
keep
feel like
that
we need to
energy.
spend too much time at.
Yeah.
Luis Renifo, right?
Luis
Keep
Rengifo
Brian Hayes.
has not
Duh.
homered yet, by the way.
Oh man.
Man.
There's
Um,
some bad third baseman, my gosh.
Manny
Yeah.
Machado hitting 177 is just crazy.
Yeah.
It's
When did
just
third base stop being like a power hitter position? Like when did it
Right?
get to be this like defensive making plays? Like I remember when third base was like A-Rod, Adrian Beltre, like dudes that just
Mhm.
got freaking hit for power and I don't know, like third base used to be
okay.
fun.
Let me argue this. It they do have power. They're just not hitting them.
Mm,
Arenado, sure he's getting up there in age. He's only got eight
that's
homers.
fair.
Bo Bichette, he should have more by now. Alex Bregman, he should have more by now. Matt Chapman, I would argue that he could have more by now. Nolan
Mhm.
Gorman, I would argue that he could have more. Manny Machado sitting at 12, he's hitting 177. He could have
Wow.
20 by now. Curtis Mead, I like where he's at. Max Muncy, he's leading third baseman in home runs at 16.
Yeah.
Austin Riley, 8 home runs. He's only hitting 203. Austin Riley's been way better than that in the past. So I would argue so many of these players could be hitting more home runs. They're just not doing it this year.
Yeah.
And that's why my easiest votes, I think, so far goes to Max Muncy. Because
Yeah.
he's also doing it in the average department, 269, not bad. 903 OPS. He only has 28 RBIs, which is wild.
Dude, just all solo home runs. It's like a thing. Like he only hits solo home runs, which is wild considering who he hits behind. He's
Yeah.
behind four former All-Stars or MVPs. And he's just all solo home runs. It's
I
wild.
think I think you know who I might even throw up there in my top three. Nick Gonzalez, who's hitting above 300 for the
Yeah.
Pirates.
Yes.
Definitely not the power stroke,
Not a
but that's
power
not what he
hitter,
does. Not what he does.
but it's
I
not. Yeah,
think,
exactly.
oh man, I honestly think my second place right now would be Matt Chapman.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I also kind of want Matt Chapman to get traded at the trade deadline, so I kind of want him at the All-Star game. I think that'd be fun.
Mm. He could make a
Mm.
good third baseman with the team who's currently lacking in the third base department.
Mm.
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 Where's Cooper Pratt playing?
It's true. It's true. They won't need
All-Star
him.
Cooper
They won't
Pratt.
need him by now. A lot of disappointment at third base.
Yep.
Yeah,
Brett Beatty,
agreed.
3 home runs, 227.
It's not
Alex
great.
Bregman, 6 home runs, 251.
It's not great.
Nolan Gorman, 194. Alec Boehm, 219. Alec Boehm's actually in second place. Philly's coming out strong.
They just someone in Philly
Dude,
made a bot that's voting. I'm
Mm,
convinced.
yeah. It's like the Blue Jays of the NL.
Yeah, what the heck?
Like Okamoto's doing fine, but like I feel like there's better options.
let's see.
Same
All
with
right,
Vlad.
I think this one's pretty cut and dry though. Max Muncy, Andrew. That's who I'm clicking on
Mm-hmm.
if I'm you.
Yep. Pains me to do it, but yeah, he deserves
Yep.
it.
And it looks like
Mm,
our next decision is also, in my opinion, going to be relatively easy.
I think
Our
so.
shortstop here, second place Mookie Betts hitting 204. I don't know about that one.
Not,
I don't
no,
know about
no,
Yeah, it's
this
just
All-Star
crazy.
game is crazy, or this voting. It's between two players here at this position
Yeah.
for me. It's
It's
very
between
clear cut and
two.
dry. The number one
Mhm.
pick who's currently leading right now, CJ Abrams. And then
Mhm.
okay.
chilling down there in guess where? Sunny Miami, Otto Lopez with a 339 batting average. He's hit for a little bit of power, 5 home runs. He's got 31 RBIs. And he's hitting
Crazy.
with an 845 OPS. That all around, other than home runs, is better than Gunnar Henderson.
Yep.
Sorry, he's behind him in three RBIs. But Gunnar hits
Crazy.
third or fourth, if I'm incorrect. And I want to say Otto Lopez hits like second.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I could be wrong about that. I could be wrong about that. But people love a long ball nowadays. Abrams still has 50 OPS points on Otto Lopez, and Abrams is leading in home runs amongst all NL shortstops right now. So I think that's maybe where I'd have to lean, but I better see Otto Lopez at the All-Star game this year. There's no way his average is going to drop too much. Even if he goes on like a Bryce Trang 3 for 27, he's still going to be batting above 300.
Right.
So,
I think I might send Otto just for I agree with you, but I'm gonna send Otto just because I think he needs the love right now.
I got you. I
Uh,
got you.
Consolation,
Get him.
maybe Ellie too. Ellie third
Ellie's
Yeah,
been
place.
Ellie's been
great.
hurt a little
Yeah.
bit, but you could argue that those numbers would be even higher then. I mean, he's got an 855 OPS, 12 home
Yeah.
runs. Yeah, he's doing it all.
Yeah. Get
Maybe,
Mookie Betts out of second.
yeah. Sorry,
Yep.
Mookie, but a 641 OPS is not going to cut it for an all-star.
Nope.
Crazy.
Like, that's, yeah, no. Um,
This might
Catcher.
be pretty
Now we're
easy.
on to catcher. Yeah, this one seems
This
pretty
might be
easy.
pretty easy.
This one seems pretty easy to me. Who
Yeah.
deserves a shout out here? Hunter Goodman deserves a shout out,
Mm.
100%. He's hit
Yes.
20 home
Our
runs. He's hit 20
our
home
boy.
runs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sure, he plays in Colorado, whatever.
Dude, man, there's a lot of good catchers that are getting overshadowed by someone who's going off. Like you look down the list here, Contreras is having a great season.
Yeah.
Hunter Goodman's having a great season. Liam Hicks is having a great season. Carson Kelly not hitting for power, having a pretty good season. Even guys like Gabby Moreno, Keibert Ruiz.
Gabriel
Keibert
Ruiz,
Hey,
yeah.
Ruiz.
Ruiz, shout out him.
Some of these catchers, man, I wouldn't be surprised. I know we're talking all stars here, but look for the trade deadline. Teams are always looking for catching, especially that team from New York that has endless money. I wouldn't be surprised if we see one of these guys on the move
Mm.
Hmm.
to New York.
Okay.
Something to think about. It's
So
Drake Baldwin, though.
riddle me this. Hunter Goodman's played 6, 7 games.
Oh,
Drake Baldwin's only played 48.
yeah.
Hunter Goodman has 20 home runs. Could Drake Baldwin have 20 home runs if he played in 19 more games? Absolutely.
If you
Good.
played
But
in Colorado,
yeah, sure, very true. But he's also not played in as many games, whereas you got catchers like Liam Hicks putting in the work at 70 games. Wilson Contreras, 65, although he's played DH for some of them. Hunter Goodman, same thing, DH for some of them, but he's played in 67. So, Drake
Yeah.
Baldwin, maybe the stats will go a little bit above and beyond what his totals have shown, because if he played in more games, he also could, again, gone on an over streak. But he does have, or he's tied for second with Liam Hicks in home runs in 22 less games than Hicks. So I think you're right. I think it's Baldwin. 932
Yeah.
OPS.
I was to say, if the stats were a little bit closer, I think you could make the game argument, but Baldwin's just been so good that it's Drake Baldwin.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
easy click.
Gotta be.
All right, outfield is fun because we get to pick 3 players here.
So many to choose from.
So many to choose from.
And
There's
they're not named Ronald Acuna Jr.
yeah,
Yep.
who's leading right now?
Or
No,
Self, really.
Ridiculous.
second place in votes, by the
Ridiculous.
way. I think the ballots have it right with first
Mhm.
place. Maybe he
Yeah.
won't be your first pick,
Yeah.
but I do think Andy Pajes deserves to be on this list.
Yeah.
Sitting at a
Absolutely.
273 average, 15 home runs. 15 home runs. He's on pace for a 30 home run, 100 RBI season. He's got 56 RBIs. He's got more. No, he's got double. He's got more than double Max Muncy's RBIs. No, he's got exactly double Max Muncy's RBIs and
Crazy.
only one less home run. So he's stealing all of Muncy's ribbies, I guess.
Crazy.
Oh man! And then is it Soto and is it Jordan Walker? Is that my top? No, but James Wood.
Oh,
Oh, but
What
PCA.
about
Oh,
Brandon
but
Marsh too?
Brandon
uh,
Marsh, who we mentioned earlier.
I
Jackson
mean,
Churio.
maybe
Churio, who's
maybe
been hurt,
Paz
but
doesn't even cut it.
maybe
It,
Paz doesn't cut it, but he's been
I,
so
It's
good.
yeah,
Maybe
it's
yeah,
maybe
but
we're
these
just
other
basing
players
it.
been so good too.
I actually think
Corbin Carroll.
I think my number one is Jordan Walker.
Oh
I don't know why
no,
I'm
you're
becoming a
bust.
Cardinals stan. I don't know why I'm becoming a Cardinals stan. Yeah, my perennial bust
You're
player,
perennial
but
bust. I'm
dude,
glad it's under the computer right now, but I do have
his
some of his rookie cards that I've saved.
his stats are so good.
Yeah.
Like he's been
As
playing so good.
James Wood, can we
James
talk about
Wood,
him?
20 home
So
runs.
good.
Yeah, he's
Better
been
having a better season
fantastic.
than Abrams.
He's having a
He's
better
hitting
season than
lefties.
Abrams. Yeah, he's having a better season than Juan Soto.
Yeah.
Yeah,
James Wood over Juan Soto.
I think
Deserved.
are those
And
the
Jordan
top
Walker
two?
too.
Juan Soto's not
Yeah.
even sitting in the top 6 right now.
That's crazy.
I
Has a
think
944 OPS. That's
yeah,
crazy.
Walker and Wood gotta be top one, two, three, we can have a debate. But outside of those two, I don't how do you put anyone above them?
Yeah.
Dude, Mickey Moniak is a 942 OPS.
It's pretty
Joe
good.
Luis hitting 331.
Yeah. Brandon Marsh, 324.
These
Jackson
guys,
Churio, 322.
these guys need to switch their position.
Yeah, yeah.
Or we just
There's too
vote
many
only
good
All-Stars.
outfielders. Only outfielders.
Mm.
Only outfielder All-Stars, yeah.
I like it. Full outfield team. I don't
I
know,
mean,
man. Brandon Marsh has just been so good.
he's been elite. Yeah,
Wouldn't that
Brady
be?
Marsh. But I don't
Shouldn't
know,
be.
guys.
Jordan Walker, man.
Yeah.
Jackson
Jordan Walker's
Churio
in sixth.
might deserve the third. I don't know. Maybe a bit homer, but he's been really good of late.
Yeah.
Granted,
Yeah,
they played,
and not as
you
of
know,
late. He was hurt, so
I would
yeah,
say, yeah. He hasn't played as many games, but like again, how much can you take that into account? Is that more impressive that he's still doing this good even though he hasn't played as many games? I don't know.
yeah,
This is the toughest one by far.
yeah. Yeah. I think I'm gonna vote Churio just out of just same reason we voted Terang. But honestly, I think you can make a better case for Churio than Terang. I'll say that.
oh,
Yeah.
easily. As of recent, at least for sure.
Yeah, yeah,
All right, I would say, let's see. Personally, I mean, can we just mention Fernando Tatis, who's hitting 280?
Yeah, it's
Not an
crazy.
solid.
all-star
This is
season by any means by him, but
no.
the power has not been there at all. But he's not playing horribly. Like he's hitting the ball. It's just not leaving the ballpark.
yeah,
Guys, we haven't even mentioned Michael Harris the second.
Yeah, Michael
yeah.
Harris, who
He's been
is
so good too.
he's hitting above 300 as well. But
Crazy.
oh man, I think I'm gonna choose the home run bias here and go Wood, Walker, and then I'm gonna give it to my boy Juan Soto, but I want to put
Yeah,
Andy Pajes in fourth place.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's very fair.
I know we could probably go through this whole list and shout out everybody, but we also didn't mention Corbin Carroll at all.
I did. I gave him a little shot
Yeah,
at the
Okay,
top,
okay,
tiny.
a
okay.
quick one.
I'm gonna go my three. I'm gonna go Walker, Wood, and then Brandon Marsh.
Okay.
I'm going
Okay,
all red teams here.
I'm throwing
so
Churio in as my third.
okay,
Okay. I like it.
all right. Up for debate. I would love to see what everyone else thinks.
Mm,
Also, I think we have a very easy vote coming up in DH, so I'm glad we
yeah.
spent a little bit more time on the outfield.
For sure.
Unless Ohtani makes it in as a pitcher, which he's going to make it in as both this year, I guess, which he's done in the past, I think. I don't know. He's going to be number one no matter what.
Yep. Yep.
He will be number one. He's also
Yeah.
got a 975 OPS. He's hit 14
Yeah.
home runs, and that average is above 300. He's still doing it offensively. I remember maybe a month ago, he's probably sitting around the 270 range, so
I'm
that average
pretty
is back up
sure.
there.
Um, I I feel like Otani has the best OPS in the NL and has the lowest ERA. Like like that's insane. Like
It's
he literally
unbelievable.
like he literally has the best pitching. Well, you can talk about stats, but he has the lowest, I think, ERA and lowest or highest OPS. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Let's see.
Absolutely wild.
Ohtani tied with James Wood at the top of the league in OPS.
There we go.
And ERA Ohtani. By the way, whip, Jacob Mizorowski. He's leading.
Bang.
ERA,
Hmm.
ooh, where's he at? Where'd he go? He's not even popping up for me here.
Hmm. He's gone. He's just in his own category now.
All players.
His ERA right now is
106, which is lower than Mizorowski. Yes, you would be
Yeah.
correct amongst
Yeah.
qualified players. Yes. There we go.
Highest OPS and lowest ERA are tied for
Yeah,
first.
that's an all-star vote if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
Guys, is second place Troy Johnston? I know
Hey,
he's not hitting. I know he's not hitting for power.
he looked pretty good against the Brewers.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think he quite
No,
hit the games
second
needed,
place
but
is you can't argue against 20 home runs though. 24 home runs with
Yeah.
Kyle Schwarber.
yeah, it's true.
Especially from a DH position, he's doing like exactly what he's supposed to do.
100%.
Phillies
Xavier
really turned it
Schmidt.
around. Remember when the Phillies were 9-19 along with the Mets?
Yep.
One team is going one way, one team's going the other. Still,
Yeah, Casey Schmidt also a shout out I would like to give to, but it's number one Ohtani, number two Schwarber. Let's be honest here.
for sure, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Bang.
All right, last week.
Submitted.
No, we
Boom.
gotta give a little pitcher shout out, but I think we're all gonna be homerish on this one. It if it's not Ohtani who's making it in offensively, it's Mizorowski, right?
Yeah.
Right?
I mean,
Absolutely.
is there a world where like let's say Miz starts, pitches an inning, then you go into Christopher Sanchez for an inning, then Paul Skeens for an inning, then Ohtani for an inning. Then you start to get into like the relievers. Maybe that one of those guys throws a couple innings. Then you have to face what Duran, and then um, why am I blanking on his name? The greatest closer ever.
The
World's
greatest
champion.
closer ever? Wait, what?
No, I know. I'm kidding.
Mariano Rivera? Wait,
Padres.
what?
Padres closer. Padres closer.
Mason Miller?
Mason
Mason
Miller?
Miller.
Your Cy Young pick?
I know. I was blanking on his name. But imagine that day at an All-Star game. That's a tough day at the plate.
Also, greatest Padres closer ever is not
I know. It was
Mason
a
Miller.
joke.
It's Trevor Hoffman. Let's be honest.
It's true.
True.
You mean Brewers?
I don't think I have any other shout outs left at the DH position. That's about where I want to go.
Yeah.
Ivan Herrera is putting up an all right season with an 822 OPS out there in St. Louis. Any non shout outs? Moises Ballesteros not been living up to what everyone's kind of thought he was going to be, but neither are most of the Cubs. We were just talking before the podcast today. PCA is kind of leading that offense, and they haven't had too much else.
He
So
had a Ballesteros had a really good start to the year. He must be having a Bryce Terang even worse streak at the
yeah,
plate. He has to be because he was hitting 300 like when I saw him like a month ago. I mean, I'm gonna do some digging.
hmm
Got to be bad.
I mean Dom Smith 282 average, but like yeah, it's easy. It's cut and dry,
Oh,
and there you go. There you have it. Send it, submit it.
he is 12 for 81 over his last
Ouch.
31 games. Moises Ballesteros.
Ouch.
Yikes. That
It's
is
Yeah,
not good.
that would
horrible.
be what 150 maybe.
That is 150 on the dot.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wow. Not great.
No. That's the Cubs.
Signed,
That's the
sealed, delivered.
Cubs. Signed, sealed, delivered. We talked about a lot of players for the pickle today. Should we hop in?
Let's do it.
Absolutely.
This is gonna be tough to pick a player.
It is gonna be tough to pick.
Ballesteros.
No, we got to
Come
pick someone that we voted for at least. Who's the most?
Jordan Walker.
Yeah, sure. He deserves some love
Alec
because he's gotten lots of
Burleson.
hate years
Yeah.
past. Don't click on Christian Walker.
Even
though.
on this by this podcast.
Okay, older, righty from the USA. It could still be an all-star. It could be Mookie.
Oh, yeah.
Not an all-star we voted for, but
Oh, it's the NL
Okay.
East.
ooh,
And at least
It does-
righty,
it's
righty.
maybe
Brave.
even older or kind of in the
We're right
middle.
in the middle.
Mm.
Maybe it's a brave indeed. Austin Riley would
Oh.
actually fit this, I think. 'Cause he's like 29.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of perfect. Oh,
Huh.
Bang. Bang.
wow. Easy.
Huh.
Mentioned. Mentioned. Mentioned.
Wow.
We did mention him, not for the
Not
vote.
in a, not in a good way.
Yeah.
Not in a good way.
Yeah.
Wow. Easy game.
Easy
There you have
game,
it.
easy life. There you go.
Wow.
There you have it.
It was always Austin
Bang.
Riley hitting 203.
Bang.
203, man.
Yikes. Wow. All right. Easy. 3 picks. No problem. Well, there you have it. Leave a rating wherever you're listening to the podcast. Let us know in the comments down below your starting all-star team for the NL. And let us know if you agree with our picks or disagree with our picks. Also, go subscribe to the YouTube. Check out the other social medias as well. And as always, until next week, you just attended batting practice. Now you're ready to get in the game. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.